Well, we got migration coming up soon. How about them apples, huh? You like apples? Right. We've probably all seen that movie. Anyway, let's go through this because I'm not entirely certain what it all entails, but I have a really good damn clue. So let's talk about it real quick. We've seen this. It is states 129 to 144. Okay, great. That means we can, hop around into any one of those damn things if we want to. That's a good thing, right? Depending on, what you have in mind, where your friends are, and, you know, just how you want to play the game. There's 100 different ways to do it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So I'm on a PC right now. I'm testing out the new setup. By the way, I'm going to put a video together of me redoing the man cave with the whole studio setup. So more to come on that, but it is coming. And it's still a work in progress as I'm making this video. So I'm thinking we're going to see this, couple of days or so where this opens up. The president can't migrate. So if you're in presidential rotation and you're looking to leave, don't take it. Just don't take it. So there's that. It's going to require migration passes. If you're not sure what those are or how to get them, let's dig into that real quick. Okay, so we're going to go into our glory shop here, the black market, if you will. And the old black market has those tickets right here. These are your migration tickets. You can buy those with your glory badges that you get. They've been out for 13 or 14 weeks now. So if you had missed out on that opportunity, well, that sucks. You're going to have to use the good old Visa power to get through it then if you're looking to leave. If you're not looking to leave, you don't need any of those. So real quick, what's the best way to get the glory badges? Well, we've all been to old Crazy Time Bus here into the caravan, and we've all played it. So my advice, if you can't beat the current level, go back a notch or two. Hit it with that one, and then you can beat it. Same thing for all three factions. If you can't beat it with your second march and you've already locked in your first march, go back a bit. Just get something, because if you notice, you're going to get something right here. Just for going back, you'll get something. And look, I think we all know something is better than nothing every damn time, right? I think so. So anyway, let's move on from that, because that, I think, may help. Also could be a no-brainer for folks, yeah, we don't know that, and I don't know that. Anyway, back to the notice. So, let's see. Identity and migration slots. That is a typo for sure. That's probably supposed to have been like some sort of damn space. That's perfect. So you get classified into tiers, and it's based on overall power, but I don't think that's true. Unless they've changed something in the last, 2 or 3 weeks as I've been researching this. We've got regular, medium, advanced, and elite. What we're thinking is happening, and I could be totally off base here, and I know there's a few of you that are going to watch this and have probably migrated already, and for a fact if that's the case, put it down in the comments, help a brother out, help the watchers and the viewers out on that. I think it's going to be tank power and tech power. I could be wrong. Maybe they include hero power too. So you're kind of waiting on this to open, sitting on pins and needles to figure out if I'm going to be regular, medium, advanced, or elite. I think those that are going to be elite are probably damn good and well deserved of knowing that right now, because I don't know how many tickets that's going to take for them to jump. So if they need like 50 tickets, Visa power, but hey, let's face it, if they have that much power in game anyway, they can afford to buy those tickets. Not a problem. Migration score, yeah, there you go. You're seeing that. Migration score required to attain each identity tier may vary on your current state's overall strength. I don't know what the hell that means. Are they gonna allot more elite tickets in a state that maybe doesn't have any whales in it? Jeez, who knows? Each state has a limited number of migration slots. The higher the identity tier, the fewer slots available. Again, I would imagine most states are going to get like one elite, but in 131's case, maybe we get 2 or 3 or something. So that's one of the things we're curious about, and we've been talking about that in Discord chats for a while. So it's just a hurry up and wait till this thing opens up and we can actually see. The prep phase, survivors can check the following information list of eligible destination states. We saw the eligible ones are 129 through 44, or 144 up top. Does that mean that we can only migrate in and out of those? I'm thinking so, but this verbiage right here is kind of weird. So maybe a couple of other ones open up. I couldn't tell you, man, because I do know just from the Discord channel that there's several newer servers, like brand new, that already have massive whales in them. So does that bring the whole server power up? You would think it would help. I mean, and it does, but you would think, maybe it's kind of integrating that into different migration things. It looked like, I get it. Like, a server 300 isn't going to be in season 2 at the end of it ready to migrate, but I'm just using that as an example. So bear with me here. Number of migration passes required. Right. Gotcha. So, invitation phase. So state presidents can invite survivors from other states. Invited survivors who meet the requirements may proceed with migration. All identity tiers require a valid, or sorry, I can't talk. Oh man. All identity tiers require a valid invitation and must meet the migration. That's pretty clear. Free migration passes during the phase, survivors with the regular identity. So that's actually pretty cool. You can migrate freely to any state within the available regular slots. No invitation required. So that's good and bad, really, because think about it, man. Like, if you got somebody that's dead weight that can freely just bounce into your server and add to your already existing dead weight, that's no bueno. Nobody likes that. To hell with that shit, man. But let's say you're a really active regular player and you do want to leave your server. There's really no restrictions once you get to that free migration phase. You're able to move. So that's great. Anyway, these are my thoughts on this. And they're thoughts and speculations. So if you've got any more opinions or knowledge, please share it. I'm going to do a part 2 of this once migration actually opens, because hell, I'll know more about it. Right now, I think it's cool that we get to bounce around, whether it costs tickets or not. I've been stacking them up just in case I want to move, because my experience in these games, it's better to have and not need than to need and not have. So it only costs glory points. So every week, I've just been buying one. It's just how you play the game, because I'm sure migration is going to come up again eventually, or maybe some sort of state merger. That's another topic we've been talking about. If you know anything on that, join the Discord, elaborate, leave it in the comments. Anyway, guys, check the description. Got some links in there for you. Along with that Discord that I've been talking about. That is one busy some gun, man. So anyway, hope it helps, or hopefully it sparks some more questions. We'll catch you guys on the next one.